We've also got Ann Thompson standing by in London. She's been watching this story all morning. Ann, what more can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that in Japan, there is great concern about what's happened to the nuclear power plants there. Japan, as you know, is a country that's very dependent on nuclear power. And they have shut down most of the nuclear power plants, but they have issued a state of emergency because one plant southwest of Sendai stopped, the cooling system failed, and they have evacuated some 2,800 people around that plant. You are now looking at pictures of the incredible devastation left in the wake of the tsunami that followed the earthquake. It was just an absolute river of debris that covered cities like Sendai, which was 80 miles to the west of the epicenter. And there you can see what it's doing to agriculture fields all over the place, just swaths of destruction, picking up buses and cars and trucks. Nothing could survive this. Even buildings got swept up in this debris. The earthquake itself was a magnitude 8.9 on the Richter scale. It was 80 miles east of the Japanese coast, east of the city of Sendai. Tremors were felt as far away as Tokyo. A government meeting was disrupted. And we are hearing reports that tonight there are tens of thousands of people just wandering the streets of Tokyo. They don't know how to get home because transportation has come to a stop there. The highways are jammed. As far as the death toll, Japanese police say it is now at 60, with 56 people missing. It's expected to climb much higher. Ann and Meredith?
And Ann, you know, I don't know if the Japanese government has had time to send out an appeal to the world yet. Maybe you can bring us up to date on that. It clearly looks as if Japan is going to need outside help to recover from this. And, of course, Japan is a key U.S. ally.
Absolutely. And in fact, we have many U.S. service members who are stationed in Japan, particularly members of the Navy and Marines. We can tell you that the Defense Department says none of them have been killed or seriously injured in this quake. And in fact, at this hour, the U.S. Navy is planning what it describes as a massive humanitarian response to the crisis in Japan. The Red Cross has some 11 teams on the ground there, but right now the Japanese government is just trying to figure out how bad the damage is, how many people are killed. But clearly the U.S. Navy, the Red Cross, and you can expect in the coming hours the world will be ready to respond to this crisis.
All right, Ann Thompson, thanks so much for keeping us up to date, and please continue to do so throughout this morning.